Welcome. The Joyful Art Time Show is live, and we're going to have a fun time tonight. It's all about looking at a box and making a journal. I'm not quite sure. I have something in my mind, so I hope it all works out. If it doesn't, well, we can throw it in the trash can and say, hey, at least we tried. Oh, dear. So let's see. I got to get my comments going. I heard a click. Oh, hi, Debbie. I really enjoyed your video today about you working, or not really working, I guess, being creative, let's say, at your table. You look like you're, I don't know, you look a little better than the last time I saw you. But you look just really tired still in your eyes and your face. So I hope you're getting good sleep. The nurse in me did make a little comment that you might just want to elevate those feet or that leg for 15 minutes, a couple times through the day. You don't have to sit there, a long time. Just elevate it. That'll help the fluid go back and get out the proper way instead of just pulling in your leg. Oh, for some reason I didn't turn on the heater down here. That's why I'm cold. Oh, I'll just have to go without it, but I'm like, I'm kind of cold. I work in a rec room, the basement portion of the house. Oh, the other thing, oh my, Friday, I had a really fun day with my girlfriend. We went into Snohomish, Washington, which is a street full of antique shops. Yeah, maybe even if you take a little bit of naps, they say that refreshes you. They don't have to be long, like 10, 15-minute naps. I don't know if you can do that. I'm not one who can do it, but science says you can, and it refreshes you. So maybe when you put up your legs, you can try to do a quick nap. It's hard to when you're so busy, when you want to be busy and you got tons of things in your mind and you want to accomplish this and that, it's really hard to slow down. And I call it pausing. That's my word this year, is pause. Because I've been there. I take melatonin because melatonin, I don't know if you can take that with, you'd have to ask your doctor, but really helps me sleep. I take the high dosage, like 10 milligrams at night. Apparently, when we get older, we don't produce melatonin like we did when we were younger. And so that, because our sleep as we age, really, it's like in a rocky boat, right? Hi, Ellen. How are you? How you doing, Ellen? Oh, I got your card. I I did get your card. Now this is the story. I got it Friday. My husband brought it in. There's like one, two, three people who use that mailbox. One of his colleague picked up by mistake your card, and so anyway, that's a big story. It was in the office and had been there for a while. So I'm so sorry, but I'm so happy I got your card. It was really nice of you. It was a cute card. Very cute. Even my husband loved it. Yeah, I really appreciate that card. So I'm going to put it in my journal. Thank you so much. Thank you. I've been busy, busy little bee, busy buzzing bee, busy buzzing, busy buzzing, busy buzzing. I don't know if I'll ever get this fixed, but yeah. Oh, Alan, it was so nice. I really appreciate it. Yeah. So that's kind of why it didn't get to me. But then Friday, I was talking about going out to the antique stores with, so I, got some things that, some glass jars, like I'm trying to just, and they're not very expensive. This is an old peanut butter glass jar. And then look, I can put all my big clips in there. So I'm trying to organize like that because I need to see things in front of me and in glass. Otherwise, I forget that it's there. I just, somehow my creativity only works if I can see what I'm doing right in front of me. However, when I got home, I was coming down so I live in a split level. So the stairs going down here to the rec room. Did I have a show or what was I doing? Oh, maybe it was Thursday. It wasn't Friday, it was Thursday. Because it was watercolor Thursday. Yeah, so what I did, I need to get ready for the show, right? Coming home from shopping at the antique stores. And then, so I don't know, somehow I lost my equilibrium. I wasn't holding on to the rails. It was dark, and I just, I had a load in this arm, and I turned around to put on the light, and when I turned, and I was fidgeting because I couldn't find the light switch, and I got frustrated, and I turned around in my equilibrium, and I fell the last 2 steps, and I hit my knees really hard. So today is the first day I've been able to, I'm still hobbling. They still hurt a little bit. I didn't break any bones. Hopefully I didn't break any tendons, but I smashed them pretty good. And I know, since I had my fractured femur, I really lose my balance. It's shorter and I got a metal leg, and it does make me lose my balance. And sometimes, I think I can do things the way I used to, and I can't. I know, I hope my knees, they're still sore and sore in the back, but today I didn't use my crutch. I mean, it's hard to walk around with a crutch all the time. So you know how we're so good about following, anyway, that was my order, crutch walking. I really don't want to go into the doctor unless I think I broke some well, I'll know if I broke some tendons in a couple weeks, but I don't think I did. And I feel like they're healing. I can feel prayer in my knees. Does that make sense? I can feel prayer in my knees. I think they're healing. This might take another couple weeks. Well, anyway, that's why I slowed down. I didn't have the ability or the energy maybe to do, I really want to do some gel plate printing because I have some new stencils that are really cool and I want to use them. But it is a big thing. I got to get all the plates out. I got to get the rollers. I got to get the water. I get all the stencils organized. It takes a lot of mobility to do all that. And so that's why we are going to create a box into a journal today, the best I can. And I'll show you why this box intrigued me a little bit later. So let's do our breathing exercises. And we'll do our laughing exercises. Kind of calm down. Makes me calm down anyway. All right. We're going to do a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. And Debbie, I'm just thinking, take simple breaths, not so deep. Okay, and then all right. I love the way it makes my head feel. Okay, now this is our funny brush. Same old, same old. We're going to laugh at it. It's just really ugly. That's why we're going to laugh at it. Well, just because it's a paintbrush Don't think anything else. It's just a paintbrush. And if you're watching this in the theater, uh, yeah, I'm crazy, but can just continue watching. All right. We're going to laugh at this. It's called laughing yoga, and it gets our endorphins up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! This paintbrush is so ill. It needs Google eyes, and I can't find any Google eyes. I guess I have to buy some. Darn. And it needs some hair too. Some yarn and Google eyes. Wouldn't that be, that would be a cute brush then. And away we go. And you laugh for a while afterwards. Oh, I gotta get some tea. I'm drinking out of a straw. Only because the other thing that happened to me on Saturday, I broke my tooth. So I am scheduled to get a crown, you know, a temporary crown on it. But my nerve is there. And it's been, you know, every time you drink something like on it or eat on it, it hurts. So I have that going on with my knees. You know, life, it tells you not to worry, because you have enough worries in one day, then you know, not the next day, I think it says in scripture. So I'm really trying not to worry and just thinking about the day and being focused on the day and pausing on the day. But life does happen, and we just have to cope with it as it gets to us, right? I thought February is a really cool month for February love story. Maybe the February love story. I'm thinking of a title, and I think that's what I'm going to call February. I did my favorite little artist. I think she's so darling. She is older. It's Ronnie Walker. She has some of the easiest sketches and drawings to do, and she does watercolor. And look at these little cats. Can you see them? Oh, you know what? I'll wait for my art table. We'll do that in the art table, but I'll show you. That's what I think we're going to do Thursday, watercolor. So maybe we'll do one of her arts one Thursday, and then the other one we'll do the book. And then, because she has so many cute little drawings. Okay, let's see. I do want to talk about love a little bit. I did make a scene. Of course, you know, guys, I love my scenes. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong order. What did I do? Oh, there we go. I gotta laugh. I got everything in the wrong order. Oh well, okay. So, love. I gotta tell you a story about me. I was married on a Valentine's Day. It was my second husband. And we were married on Valentine's Day, you know, all this lovey-dovey stuff. But the marriage turned out to be a disaster in 6 years. It was a disaster. I divorced. And I stayed single 25 years after that fiasco. I wasn't going to go through that again. And Valentine's Day has always been a hard day for me. Even now that I've been married to my husband for 20 years, and he's a beautiful man, Uh, they're calling him beautiful. He's a great man. And he wants to celebrate and be romance through February with Valentine's Day. And I'm like, oh no, leave me alone. I don't want to do that. So it's my own hang up. And what helps me is kind of reframing love so that it no longer hurts you. And in scripture, it does talk about charity, and it's a self giving love, and it's patient, kind, and enduring. And so I've been applying that to my marriage for, I would say, at least 13 or 14 years, even more, trying to reframe love for me so that I can make my husband happy. And I could also look at love in a different way than what had happened to me in the past. So, a way to understand love is that it's not pressure, it's not performance, it's not a perfect story. It can be quiet, it can be steady, and there doesn't really need to be any celebration about it. And when we reframe our love so that it no longer hurts you, it's not rejection, it's more like wisdom. So it's not like an anti-Valentine's Day, but it's a pro-truth, a pro-care, and pro-endurance. Reframing love isn't easy, and it doesn't erase my past, but it brings me a better understanding this way, and a wider place to be at than in that divorce situation, which is petty, little. Yes, it was ugly, but I don't need to have that affect the rest of my life, and especially with my husband. So I'm willing to change and reframe the love. So also, I think it means caring for yourself. It's your faith, that holds you in love, and creativity. If we create our daily life in love, now this is difficult to do, in love, and then we do our creativity in love, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be a wonderful way, not only for us to grow inside, but, with other relationships. And I think it's honesty. Being truthful, too, is very important in love. Okay, I got one more scene because I am going to do a Valentine hop. It's called Not So Valentine Hop. That's what attracted me to it. It's February 14th at 2 p.m. on Valentine's Day is my 1 hour that I have. There's a whole bunch of people participating that day. I do not have the schedule out yet, but as soon as I do, I will post that in my YouTube post so you can see all the creators that are participating. And what I decided is we're going to make some primitive, rustic looking tea bag form. It will be in a form of a heart, I should say there. I can improve my language there in that one sentence. You can use them on cards, in junk journals, on gift cards. So it'll be a metal kind of, but it's going to be a metal with twine on top of it. And then we're going to spin it with a, what do you call those machines? Blah, blah, blah. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's a machine that, a drill. We're going to spin it with a drill, and then we're going to shape it into a heart, and then we're going to put tea bags, and we could put dried flowers in the middle. We can do all kinds of different things. And so I think if your heart was ever broken in the past and you do not celebrate Valentine's Day, I guarantee you will enjoy making these hearts. And science has done some in the psychological realm that the heart symbol nudges us toward care, connection, good love, good affection for those who have not hurt us, and warm emotions. So this festivity will start with Create with Becca, and they're going to have a kickoff party at 7 p.m. the evening before, and that's Eastern Standard Time, so you'll need to fix whatever time you have. Create with Becca is a excellent creator. She's been creating a long time on YouTube, and she's a great gal. She's also a cat lover. I'm not so a cat lover, but I saw these cat pictures and they are adorable. So let's go to our table. That's probably enough of that table. There we go. All right, so I'm going to stick that over there. Look at these cats. Now, these two cats have a martini. These two ladies are going to probably get into some trouble because look at their eyes. They look kind of like, ooh-wee. This is traceable. If you don't know how to get into Ko-fi, she has a Ko-fi shop. It is Ronnie Walcher. I can put more info in my community post if that helps. But go into her Ko-fi shop and she has this. You can download it for free. However, I always tip the artist a little bit. You know, I think I tipped her $3. You know, you don't have just enough to, you know, to make her have a smile, because she really did an excellent job on these. Now, look at these cats. This is the teetotaler cat now. So I haven't decided, because I love tea, right? I drink tea and I love tea. I'm not too much of a martini gal, but I do like to get into trouble with my girlfriend. I don't know, maybe laughing and giggling more when I get a little high. I can't think very well. The wisdom goes out the door. So there's two. You can pick whichever one you want. I haven't decided yet, because I only want to do one on Thursday, because otherwise it'll take too much time, right? So I have to decide which one I want to do. But you guys can also join in with me and try it and just trace it. And you can use pencils, crayons. You don't have to use watercolor. Paint whatever you have on hand. Whatever you have on hand. That's what you want to use. Okay. Now, there's going to be a video coming out about this journal. I'm going to sell this journal. It's my first journal I've ever sold. And I'm doing it so I can, because I really didn't want to sell journals. But I'm doing it for my microphone. And this is the cherry one. And I will have a video coming out. I did put a little bit of dangles here. And it's just full of beautiful papers and lace and stuffed with ephemera. I did do some of the pages I did do. And I added a little cameo here. There's, where's the cameo? It's right here. Here's a little cameo. And I have some cameo girls in there. But I'm not going to open it up, and, you know, the buttons hold it really nice. I had to really think about how to hold this. But they hold, I sewed them very well into the cover. So anyway, I am going to wrap this up. The video will come out after I probably have about another hour worth of work on it, maybe even less than that. And then I can upload it and the video will come out for this. Hopefully somebody will love it and want to buy it for our February love story, right? Okay. Oh, it'll come in this plastic in a box, and then see, I gave a lot of, you'll see a lot of stuff in there too. And you will also get one of the cards that I made with a lot of stuff in here too. So I'm just kind of waiting so I can write something in the card. Because you can take apart that card and put it in your journal. So that's sort of why I would do that. I would do that. Okay. Here's our box. I think that's all the announcements. I have a lot going on. Oh, I got some blue fingernails. Aren't those pretty? I have to redo these red ones. They're real, like, some of them are pretty. It's time for new ones. But I got these blue ones, which are not as dark as those other ones. But I think, though, I'm going to continue. I have one set more of red, and then I'll put the blue on. This box. What intrigued me about this box, oh my gosh, look at it. It has 2 windows on each side of it. Acetate, I think. I've been looking at this box for at least 5 months here on my desk. And I said, well, let's just do it. Let's just put it together. I think I have a plan on what I'm going to do. So I decided if I cut this kind of right here in the middle, hopefully I can get it as straight as I can. And then when it'll open right here, so I was kind of funky. All right. And then I'm going to go like this. Funky. Oh, I got 2 rulers. Oh, I need a bone folder. I'm just going to try. It's kind of hard to make a... gotta go. There it goes. That we're going to cut off. So let's get the scissors. Here we go, ladies. Hopefully we got it right. I'll probably, see, I can never cut right with my scissors. Of course I'm not cutting on the line. I have the hardest time cutting with scissors. Well, that just means my line concept didn't work. I'll just have to take my cutter. All right, and make it straight. But I can cut this off, right? Or do I want to make, do I want that? No, I don't want, because I have that little thing there. So this will be our spine. I thought we would go like that, because then our spine would be good. Okay, so let's, I think I'm going to just cut this off. Do I want to put that on there? I'm thinking of just putting that one big one there. I can always not put it there. Okay, and we're going to have to cut this off, right? I don't want to cut my window off. This box was a paint box. It held paint in it, but I kept it. I don't always keep all the boxes because, I mean, you know, some of the noodle boxes, they also have windows in it, but this one had 2 windows. And I'm like, oh my gosh. It's going to have a big spine. I just am terrible. And so you can see oh, I need to tear that off. So it's coming to life, right? I need to tear this off. Well, let me make sure I don't rip the window. But I gotta try to get it kind of straight, the lines, as best as I can for alignment, right? Hi, Evie. I'm glad that you got to drop in. You've been a busy gal. I'm making a journal out of a box. And I'm going by the seat of my pants. So I'm really enjoying some of your, well, I don't watch all your watercolor, but I watched some of it. And then the other day I was watching it and I forgot I was in the theater and just kind of busy. And then it went into another program. So I had to go, I don't even know if I have to go back and do the history and make sure I liked it and commented. My mind has been so weird because I had that fall and it really, you know, just a little bit of stress like that really, you go into a tizzy. I really have to remember pause, 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 be. Pause that mind of yours. It's going to be a good word for me this year. Let's see. So, Ellen, let's see. Oh, I put my mouse up, didn't I? Why did I do that? Then I can't scroll. For some reason, I need my mouse to scroll the comments. This is part of Ecamm. I use Ecamm. I have a Mac, and I use Ecamm. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I gotta bring my mouse up. Let's see here. Ellen, I hope you can find a job soon. That's from Debbie Sue. Yes, dear Heavenly Father, help Ellen find a job. And, ooh, more snow over the weekend. The weather's been terrible in the east and maybe through Texas too. Here in Washington State, I live on the western side of Washington State. We've been having real mild weather. It's like Mediterranean weather, maybe you could call it. So Ellen, you got a master's touch from Hobby Lobby. Very impressed with it, and good pigmentation. I've never heard of a master's touch. So it's a watercolor. I'm gonna have to look at it. Paul Rubens watercolor. Oh yes, yes, yes. Paul, I know Paul Rubens is good. I haven't tried it, but that's what other people say. Thank you, Vicky. Much appreciated. Ellen, let's see. I bought 2 colors of the Master's Touch tubes. I got Payne's Gray and something else. Oh, you haven't opened it. Yeah, now Evie's very new with her watercolors. And I would probably drive her crazy if she saw my palette after I've had it for like 4 years. she I don't know if you've ever seen it. You might come this Thursday on Watercolor Thursday, and we're gonna do this is what we're gonna do on Thursday. Where's that? Where did I put that? I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. I'll bring it out again. So this lady, and I don't know if you know her, but she's Ronnie Walter. And this is on her Ko-fi shop. You can download it there. And she draws these, I love the way she drew the flower that I did last time. And now she's drawn these adorable cats. Now these 2 cat ladies drinking tea, I think they're having a lot of fun. They're talking and drinking tea. Now these ladies are drinking a martini, so they're probably going to go out dancing. What do you think? They look like, ooh la la, let's go dancing. So I'm going to pick one. I don't know. I'm not really a martini lady. I've tried a couple martinis, but they're pretty strong. I have had a couple of them before because I did, I wanted to try them. But I am a tea lady for sure. So anyway, you can download whichever one you want to do. You can trace it. You can draw it. I'm going to practice drawing it on Thursday because I'm practicing drawing that way. And then I'll watercolor the cats. Let's see, how big are they? They're not very big. So let's see, they're about 3.5 inches by almost 5 inches. I can't put the picture up in my post or anything because, like it says here, there is a copyright and usage policy, and I want to respect the artist. So you would need to go to a Ko-fi shop. But I can tell in my post what I'm going to do on Watercolor Thursday and mention her name. So then you can go and check her out if you don't know her. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. I thought it would be fun because those cat ladies they're just so cute. So you can either trace it or you can draw it, whatever you want to do. And you can actually if you don't want the watercolor, if you don't want to watercolor it, you can use pencils, crayons. You can do that too. It just depends. Okay, I think that is glued shut. All right. So that's a big spine, isn't it? So if I glue this shut, there it is, ladies. There is our journal. Can you see that? we did it. You know what other boxes are cool, because I've looked at them, is the noodle boxes. They have windows too. Acetate windows. Now we're just going to decorate. Well, you'll see how we're just going to decorate this sucker. This little, I don't know what to call it. This little sucker. It's not a sucker because it doesn't taste good. Yeah, the pasta boxes are neat too. To make journals out of. Oh, it really isn't that hard. Because it's very dry. You're going to be on the watercolor. Uh, you don't want to use a rough surface paper. You want a more smoother surface paper. And she does have a video that you can watch. You can watch her uh, do the cats, and you don't want any. You're going to use minimal water, so it's going to be more ink than so that you don't have the running going on. But you might have a little running, but that's just, might not be perfect. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, I forgot my lipstick, although I do have moisture on my lips. I forgot the lipstick. I forgot. I did put oh, well, too late now, don't you think, Ellen? We forgot the lipstick. I always honor Cynthia at Senior Insight with her lipstick in the beginning of the show. Or do we want there? No, I think with the extra. Okay, so I got to get my big cutter. Oh. And Evie, I've been using a large paintbrush because it holds more paint. I mean, it seems weird, I know, but it works. I did a couple faces. I think, let me see, where's my... I've been practicing drawing faces. And I used the... Oh, here it is. I know. With this, I can't use the Stampin' Up one because that's just for like light paper cutting. I have to use a big thing like this when we go into box cutting. Let's see. So I did this face in my journal. Oh, I used a large, I just drawing it. It's kind of a whimsical artist. I don't know what to call these kind of faces. I thought it looked like that actress Dietrich. She's from Germany. She kind of has those fluffy eyes. And I think you guys saw this one, my blue lady, I think. But I did these with a large watercolor paintbrush. And then this, I had to fix this. And I put tea back because this paper was so thin. So I'm going to use this tea bag with clear gesso. I'm going to make 2 more ladies here. That's my next thing. I'm just, look at her eyes. This is my first lady. But I really, she looks like she's staring, but you can see, look how I overworked her eyes probably. That's why she looks kind of odd. Oh yeah, the queen of the deck of the cards. So I'm just practicing faces. I'm no expert. No expert. All right. So I'm going to trim this. Let's see here. Just speak. Oh, I better do it this way because of strength. My strength. This will make a straight edge where my scissor. Okay, here we go. I better stand up. Oh, went onto the floor. So we want to make these the same. If we can, the same. Let's see. What can I mark it with? It's black. So it's probably better if I mark it on the white side. Let's see. Okay. Gotta open this up. Okay, so it's right there, and I'm just gonna make a little mark there. And I think then I'll be fine. I can line it up there. Alright. Oh, this is hard. When you go through this cardboard stuff, it is harder, rough to cut. So you kind of need strings. And then you got to hold. There it goes. Okay. And how lovely. Let's see. I could do. See, this is not going to fit. Well, I can just build this out to make it. Let's see. I'm a little bit off. Maybe. Oh, how about like this? No, that won't work. Let's see, maybe I can. No, I'm not going to be able to use my cutter. Oh, I hate to do my scissors because I am not a good cutter. I thought maybe I can build this, but I don't want to. That'll be okay. Whoa. I can see better on this side where the line is. Okay, Vicky, you gotta cut the best you can. It's a junk journal, so it's not going to be perfect, and Vicky can get into perfectionism very easy. You guys all know that. And when we get there, our product is not as good when we're in the perfectionary mode, even with our painting. Okay, that's better. That is better. I hope my head's not in the camera. All right. So we have to even this up a little bit, because if we don't, it's going to be uneven. See, it'll be uneven in our book. So we really need to make this even as much as we can. I think I'm going to, oh crap, these scissors don't want to go the way I want them to go. It's always how it works. See, I have the hardest time cutting straight after all these years. I'm that way with fabric too. It's terrible. Now this one is better. We can just leave that one alone. We're gonna go with that. Okay. So I think get all this out of the way here. Oh, I'm gonna put this back way back here in its spot. And I take all this stuff, put it in my trash can. Well, apparently that particular object that I had up here, I call it my guillotine. That particular brand, I think it's Fishgar. The blade is never supposed to go dull, so you don't have to never change it. I don't know why it doesn't. I've had it for about 2 years, and it cuts okay. And okay, now I have white paper. Where are you, white paper? Let's see. Over here somewhere. Now this paper is a Hamel paper, and I was told that it really is a nice base for a journal because then you can paint. you can do more of what you want to do, right? With the mixed media. All right, I'm just like, I'm gonna do that. And what I do, just in case, I know I measured like that, but you never know. You might measure wrong, because I do. So I always give me a little bit extra. It's better to have some of it hanging over and cutting it again than having it too short. Then you gotta redo the whole piece, right? See, and look how, I mean, I cannot cut straight. I just tell you, I don't know. I've done it for years. And I am just going to use this glue stick. It's an acid-free Avery. It came in second in the study that I shared about glues. And that's only because it sometimes gets a little of that purpley little glue there. It gets kind of, rough, and that's why it came in second place. But it actually does everything you need it to do. So I'm just going to put that on there. So that's what I'm going to cover this whole thing with white. And then I'm going to put tea bags on it. And then I'm going to put a clear gesso. And then I'm going to make it polka dotted. Yeah, it'll last you a long time. I use, because I use it for watercolor paper too, because that's a thicker paper. I have the Stampin' Up. I really love the Stampin' Up. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere around here. It's a littler one, but it's just for like paper like this. It would cut paper like this. Okay. So I'll just cover everything first. And then, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging. I'm just thinking, oh, this should work. I'm probably going to get that too long. No, maybe not. I have no concept of measuring. It's like, either. Oh, this paper is, let me get it for you. It's a Hamel paper. Oh, hammer mill. See, okay. I got this paper because I was told this is the paper you want to use on your gel, to do gel prints as well. It's another option. And so I thought, well, there it is. It's Hammer Mill Premium Color Copy paper. It's 28 pounds. So that means 105. So it's a little bit heavier paper. There you go. It's cheap on Amazon too. It's not expensive. It's cheap. my grandson is doing good. So I'm pleased about that. Sometimes if you take a card and go like this, it just kind of glues that on there better. It doesn't take too long to dry. Alright, and then we're just going to cover this, and I'm just going to make a thingy right there. And I need to cut 2 of these, don't I? So I think I better measure it. See, this is be my measurement. So I will cut 2. Well, I need 4. So let's do 4. I'm counting today. That's pretty good. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I can keep, that's a long piece. So my scissor cutting right, I tell you, it's not very good. Does that fit? Yeah. All right. And we can trim it up after we're all done. Okay, so I need, this is a nice paper too. It's, you know, it's a little heavier than regular copy paper, but it has a nice surface to it. So if I can get it together, and my knee, you know, next will be gel printing on some new stencils. Well, they're new to me, but I got them about 4 or 5 months ago. So, but they're new to me. Oh, I've got to do another one. 4 of them, right? 4, 4, 4. Paper, paper, paper. There we go. See, now you can record your daily life in a junk journal. You can keep receipts. You can do photos. Oh, that goes over there. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Woohoo. Woohoo. Wake up, Vicky. I don't know what I'm doing. You could put in a special poem. Let's say you took a walk and you loved a particular leaf and it said something to you. You could put that in your journal. You don't have to like every day write in it. You could just put special events that happen to you. Hi, Jersey. Oh, so glad to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Oh, you know what, Ellen? I forgot to make you a... Oh, what do we call it? Where we have the little anchor. I forgot. I completely forgot. Okay, so I don't... We have to be able to bend this, right? Gotta make sure that I don't go over that. And... Alright. Let's just do this way. Now we can make a frame for this window. later. This one's a little bit longer. Probably going to use medical tape on these folds just so they don't break, right? Okay, so now we can do, of course my table's getting gluey. You're going to come over here. It's a cleaner part of the table. Oop. You got to press hard with this glue. You want to put a lot of it on there. But see, it will dry smooth with your paper. And this is cheap glue. It doesn't cost very much. Okay. Yeah, this paper is going on nice. Doesn't Debbie Sue have the most wonderful stories? Oh my gosh. So I'm going to look for it. Now, that turtle story, I don't know. Because it doesn't sound good to eat turtle. Who eats turtle? When we got a grocery store, they don't sell turtle to eat. I don't know how that one's going to set with my stomach. I guess if I had nothing to eat, I might eat it. I might eat it. Okay, so let's do this side's a little bit straighter. I guess you could run these sides into the cutter, but of course, Vicky, no. And if my acetate gets a little bit dirty, I can always clean it up with alcohol. I was thinking about doing a video about alcohol and how it also cleans your brushes. I haven't done it on any watercolor brushes, but acrylic brushes, or I think you might have seen the one that I saved in one of the live shows. But when I did that interview, she was so impressed because she said, "Oh, that alcohol cleaned all my brushes." Oh, yeah. All right. So we need little pieces here and here and here and here. And then we need a piece here, and then we'll go over to the back and do the same thing. All right. You're going to be a cute little journal. I'm so excited for you. This little journal. I'm so excited. Now, don't think I'm cuckoo, because I'm really not. All right, this is a little bit short. Oh, can we do it this way? Let's got that. I might have to get another piece of paper out. Maybe not. Oh, see, I could go all the way down and just do one long piece. That would work. And then that would be way better. Okay. So let's go all the way down to the window. Probably about right there. And then come in like this. In like this. it's okay to use our eyes the best we can here. All right. And then I need to bring this up and get this at least the best I can right here. I think that might be. Okay. Scissor time. No idea if it's going to come out straight. So I may have to use my trimmer. Let's see. But if we make like, you know, if we make like a border, you're not going to see any little imperfections, right? Okay. And I could save this piece for the back. It should fit the back. So I have two pieces here. Well, this really doesn't matter because we're going to cut some of that off, Vicky. Okay, stop being perfect here. Stop being perfect. Ooh, this is just a little bit too long. I'd rather have it too long than, I mean, just a tiny bit. I need my cutter because there's no way. Now, if I knew where my cutter was, it has to be around here. Maybe I put it up here. Let's see. Oh no, oh yeah, I did. Okay. There's a little cubby hole back there. Now I can use my Stampin' Up here to cut this paper because it's okay. I must have plastic on here that I didn't take off. That looks like plastic. Oh, I'll do that. Okay, now what did I want to do? I just wanted to cut this off a little bit. Not much. Just a little bit. It's probably like that even. Okay. Up. Yeah. Hey, how about that? I'm gonna have to cut the other one just a little bit too, but I'll remember. Boop. This right here is going to be our spine. So, boy, I'm going to be able to fit a lot of signatures on this, huh? Lots of signatures. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? Can you guys see me? Oh, let's see. What's the comment say? Oh, I missed a whole bunch. So, Jersey, I don't know if you're hearing me okay, but I know nature and okay. Oh yeah, when I was a girl, I had a pet turtle. It didn't live very long. But I did have a pet turtle. I insisted. Oh. So Debbie says, hopefully they're not going to eat turtle. Oh, well, you know what I forgot about the, I wonder if, well, we're going to try it this way. I forgot about that crease. Oh, we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to see what happens. Maybe maybe this paper will make a crease. We'll see. But I'm going to have to do it when it's dry. Because there's going to be a crease right there. And maybe I can, maybe it'll crease, I hope. I'm trying to save myself some time. Yeah, I love animals. I love studying animals. They're fun to study. I need to cut two like this. Two out of it. I always cut it bigger because you never know. Knowing me, I could be off in measurements, and I'd rather have it a little bit bigger. Now, all right, I gotta be in camera. We can cut that off. Oh, where'd my glue go? Again, you know, oh, and in this jar that I found, I added all the red and white and pink. So there's some buttons in there. So I always forget to use my buttons. I got some really pretty ones. And then, you know, I got some little trinkets in there. Look at this button. That's pretty different, isn't it? Or this one. It's like a leather, and then on the back here, it's like metal. And I tried it. I cleaned it I don't know, I cleaned it as much as I could. Oh. Can I mute this? I don't know. Oh. Excuse me. I think my mouth gets dry. Okay. Oh boy, I hope it'll. I'm not going to do it to the other side unless it will bend. Okay, that'll save some time then. That bends. Okay. So I probably could have just done it on the next. I don't know why I was. Okay, where's that little piece of woohoo? On this side, is it? No. Is this? No. Here it is. I like to throw things on my desk. Natural. It's natural for me to throw things. Well, I don't know if anybody else does that when they are creating. See? I threw it way over there. I don't even remember putting it there. I don't know why I create that way. It's like, just get away. I want to go to the next step. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of too much juicy juice right there, but we can wipe that off. Okay. Boy, I really coughed. I think I have to remember to drink my fluids. So it looks smooth. Didn't I make 2 of those? Or did I get sidetracked? Oh crap, because I don't see 2 on here. I need another one. I thought I did. Oh, maybe it's just, I thought I swear I did 2. I bet you it fell on the floor. I don't see it there either. Maybe this was it. I don't know. I'm not going to look for it. Okay. Ooh, Alan, that's so cold. Are you staying warm, Ellen? Ooh, that gives me the shivers. Jeez, that's cold. 14 degrees to 0. Ugh. It's 20 here, and I heard the weekend is going to be so cold. Yeah, you'll have to cancel. The thing is, hopefully they don't charge you for missing your appointment. You know how they do nowadays. But if you can't get there for weather, I would think they wouldn't do that. All right, so let's just cut this part out. I think, or should I wait? Yeah, because I won't be able to see. I don't think once I get this going on this side. I have no choice but try to be as straight as I can with these scissors. And I am cutting. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh man, oh you guys, it's cold where you live. It's not going to be that cold here. I have no idea, but I could look it up. I think I might have something on my phone. Oh, come on. It has been cold here before. I mean, I live close to Alaska, right? And to the Cascade Mountain Range. And our weather's been pretty mild. few here. Cutting. I swear, Vicky Oli, you're cutting. Well, that's going to be covered anyway. Alright, so paper did wrinkle a little bit on these folds, but it's not going to show anyway. See, now I have that thing like that, but I'll have to deal with it. I need a fairy. I need a fairy to cut all this perfect for me. Okay, so we have this piece. I know it fits right here. Oh, you got 4 blankets on your bed? Oh my, Ellen. Does it usually get this cold in the areas that you live? Or is it unusual? Does anybody else have trouble with Valentine's Day from past hurts? Or am I the only one? Nobody spoke up. I'm like, am I the only one? Oh, normal's around 30. Okay, so it is colder than usual. Oh, you do, Ellen. Okay. I was thinking I can't be the only one. I'm not the only one in that boat. I think maybe that a little too. I think maybe I did. Okay, Vicky. I forgot to use the cutter. See, it's crooked. I wonder if this will come up. Okay, this is when you forget to use the cutter. I'm gonna get a. I can piece it. I can piece it together though. Try to. I don't know if that helps. I want glue everywhere. Alright. So it's this way. No, it's this way. Just a tiny bit. I think I would be better so I can see better this way. Put this on. Okay. short. If it is, I can just add a little piece because we're not going to see it anyway. I gotta make this one straight. Ah, alright. A-okay. A-okay. We're going to need more glue now. I'm not going to build it up here. We'll see how it looks. I think it'll be okay. Boy, my dogs are running around. Little Bruno. He, yeah, it's going to be a little bit short now. So that's okay, though. I can just add a little piece of... Okay, I'm trying to just line that paper up right at that edge of the window. See, I'm not short because, that's okay, I think. So we're just going to cut a little piece here. It won't matter. There is like a little lump there. I gotta remember this. I can put material over that lump and you won't be able to tell. So I'm just gonna make this straighter out. Okay, okay. This is not too, it's not straight. So if we use this side, we gotta get it straight. Whoop. Ellen, have you ever made a journal out of a box before? I think this is probably my third one. I haven't made too many. But really, it's just getting, I mean, it's the thought process to do this. You just have to do it. I mean, you don't want to put too much thinking into it. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. All right. So this is the spine, and I'm going to be covering it quite a bit, so that's not going to show right there at all. Okay, so we can put this here to here. I think I'll just make like my original plan was to cut it at the fold. So that's the same. Okay, and what am I doing? Oh, I'm doing this. I guess you could do a pencil. I don't think you can really do a ruler. I don't think that would work. I mean, you'd be here forever, right? If you did a ruler and made all the measurements exact, then that would take all the fun out of it. I think that would take all the fun out of it. Well, I'm gonna get 3. I have to get another piece of paper out. That's okay. Put this one down a little bit. All right. Oh, you know, I wish we could have music on, and then you get strikes from YouTube. I wish they'd fix that, or maybe I need to do more education of me, figure out how music, so when there's a part of you crafting, sometimes you like to listen to music. I just have to figure it out. Another thing to put on my list. Another thing. Okay. It does take some time to make these, but it's worth it, you know, to spend. I think it takes a lot of time to make journals. That's why I really didn't want to get into selling of them, because you really don't get your time back. Just no way. Unless you make a journal that, you know, is not pretty. Or maybe it just has paper in it. Go with our other one. I hope you see how this is coming alive. It's coming alive. There's a song called that. It's coming alive. It takes about 1 month to make. Yeah, if you're making a really pretty fancy one, yeah, it takes time. But, you know, it's a craft. All right. So that is straight. Right. There's a little glue booger. That's what happened. That's why this stick got the play. It got what did it get? Second place because that happens. All right. Let's glue this on. And we'll just do this one on at the same time. You know, it might be a little more challenging when you use Windows, but oh, that's underneath the table. See if I got those on pretty good. This one, oh, we can come over a little more. Ooh, ooh, yeah, you're not wanting to, huh? Ooh. All right, we gotta get you. You're too much over there. We gotta redo you. So I'm just lining up the edging here. I didn't really do it with the other side, but for some reason I'm not as good. Whoops, I just covered my camera, sorry. Where'd that booger go? Maybe we'll do this side. So now with this paper, I could put my wet medium of my tea bag on here. Maybe I don't need clear gesso, because if I use, I don't think I need it. If I use that other thing on my tea bag. I've been using the tea bag not just for a background, but to strengthen areas of your junk journal that you need to strengthen. That makes sense. Or let's say you have a pocket out of an old envelope and then you want to keep it as a pocket, right? So where it opens and that lip, if you just put a tea bag in the innards there, it'll keep that stronger. Okay, I think that's what a little bit of oopy here. I don't know why. I don't want wrinkles. I do not want wrinkles. So what happened here? It's the only place that I see. Maybe it's just the glue that needs to be. See, I did this to the cherry blossom. I just like got all the wrinkles out using this card. Let's see how. I think it'll be okay now. Let's see. I don't know why it's doing that. It's bugging me. You know what I say, if it's bugging you, then you gotta try to fix it. It just might be boogers in there. So I'm going to spread this a little bit here. I don't know why it's being sensitive in this particular area. I don't know if I made it worse. Oh well, you know what? It's a junk journal, Vicky. You're going to put a tea bag over this anyway. Okay, off you go. So now we just have this and this little piece here. Let's see that. Oh, this probably fits. Boop, boop. Yeah, that fits. And we have this. So let's. Oh yeah, you can use a cereal box. I actually have one cut up because I use them too. Yeah, cereal boxes are good too to make journals out of. I just had this cute little box that I held in my hand for several months. I really don't sell. I mean sell. I don't really. I do the cereal box, or I use folders, file folders. All right. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this. Needs to be closer. Okay. All right. All right. See. I wonder. Where is the? Oh, here we go. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Okay, weather. I don't know if you can see it. It is 42 degrees here. So I guess for low it'll be 32 degrees low. High will be 51 degrees tomorrow. Um, I don't know if you can see, but I got my, oh, you know what? I see a little snow tonight at 10 p.m., but it's maybe, but it's 41 degrees at 10 p.m. That's interesting. So at 2 a.m. it'll start raining though at 43, and it's rain. So tomorrow we may just have rain. No, we have sunshine at 7:40 a.m. So, and then at 12 p.m. at night we'll have rain. So we'll have rain during the night and sun during the morning. And it looks like it's like 43, 42. It might get down to 31, but I don't see it on the calendar. 50% snow today. I doubt it if it'll snow. I doubt it. There you guys go. Now you can see me. I just wanted to see what my weather. I'm not one to pay attention too much. Unless, I see that we're going to have snow or something, I will pay attention. Let's go to this other side. All right. So around my windows, it's not like precision, because I do notice that. But I'm going to put a border around the windows of something, and you won't even be able to tell that this white paper is not the straight, because if I put a little border there, you know, and it'll be like either I'll use wax paper or and maybe dye it with coffee, or I could do another color. Okay. This needs a little more glue. Probably gonna cut it off. Huh. Alright. I'll just wait and see. So now I just need 2 pieces. And this isn't big enough. So that means I have to go and oh, I already cut this one anyway. Whoa. Whoa. Measured with my eye. And we need 2 of these. And we're gonna go like this. Alright. This way. Just gonna butt it up to there. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, white paper. It's always nice to have a white background. I wonder what I can use this journal for. I haven't really named it or have a use for it yet. Oh, hi, Passion. I'm so glad you made it. Very glad you made it. Pan pink waving face, blue smiling. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Let's see. I think I cut it out. I think I did. Alright. Hey, we're making progress. We're making progress. Once I put the tea bags on it, I have to let it dry. So that'll be a spot where we'll have to stop. Alright. I'm gonna have to clean my scissors with alcohol. I'm getting glue on them. Getting glue on them. Oh, there it is. So, I'm not going to worry about that little place. I have a little place. This one might too. Oh, this one, for some reason, I don't know how that happened. he didn't cut it down. I'm not too worried. I think it will still work. Okay, so now we're going to just cut this off. Oh. It's hard to see white on white, guys. Oh, I did put this one a little heavy on this side. I didn't check. This is probably the side I did not check. That's okay. Whoop. Oh no, don't go into my tea. Then I'll have a tea stain. I don't know, what do you guys think? A polka dot, do polka dot stencil on top of the tea bags? What do you think? I could put, use paste, do circle paste, and then color it with a paint. That means I'll have to alcohol them. But alcohol will clean glue off your scissors. Okay. I cut that one a little short. It'll be covered with a tea bag. That's okay. Alright. I think, you know, that's not bad. Not bad. I just have to remember which is the... I forgot. I think this is... Or does it matter? I don't know. Okay, this is the outside. So, I don't know. Maybe I should just mark it. What do you guys think? I don't know if it makes any difference. Outside. We could cover it as do some ischemic writing. I could do that too with the dots on top of the tea bags. Let's see. Let's see. This wants to go this way. I'm not sure how we're going to do these, but it'll make an attachment to close the journal. I could have another button closure. I'm playing with it. I think when I'm done, it's going to look really cool. Okay, put that white paper there, and oh, I lost the cap to my, so I'm going to have to use a needle. I don't know where the cap went. I do not know where the cap went. But see this stuff here, that's the thing, you get this kind of wrinkly, but I think with the tea bag on it, I don't think you're going to see it at all. Okay. think. I don't think you can always like fix it, right? Everything's fixable. That's my scissor cutting. I'm not so straight. Okay, let's quickly put the tea bags on here. Hopefully I have enough. I didn't want to make any more. I actually have like 3 sacks of them in the back that I need to pull apart. But I'm hoping I have enough in this bag and that bag. I'm just going to do it until it ends. And hopefully I'll have enough. Alright. One more there. If I don't have enough, I'll have to go make some more tea bags, or we'll quit. You guys know how to empty tea bags. That's pretty simple. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, oh, I gotta get this. Oh, I was using one of these big needles. I did have a yellow needle in there. Probably gonna ruin those needles, but okay, let's see if this will come out now. Come out. Oh, you did the other day. Let's see, I might have to take this whole nozzle off. That looks wet under there. I am going to use a different type of pen. And then I'm going to leave one of these pins inside it. Ugh, doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm just cleaning out the tip. This is what happens when you lose the tip of the, and then it dries in the tip. That looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to leave that one out. Put these away so I don't hurt myself, because I might. Or you guys see me hurt myself. How come it won't fit there now? Where did I get this? Did I get it here? I don't know where I got it now. Oh well. Oh, put this back. So, Passion Art, what are you up to? Are you still here? There. should work now, I hope. Or otherwise, I'm just going to have to take the tip off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm having a terrible time here. I don't know. This is going to be a little bit more than I want. Well, I know. I can just put it right there, right? And smear it on. We can do that. That tip, I'm going to probably have to put it underwater. Let's see if I can find, well, I just have this one, I guess. The littler one? I think the littler one will do better. Okay, here we go. Alright, and see, we're just going to cover this with tea bags. It really won't matter right there because a tea bag will easily fold in there. See, oh, see, you're not going to even be able to see it. We need a little extra here. Da, 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 da. Paint and paint away. I don't know. I'm going to eat dinner though after I finish here. I'm not sure if Juju's going to be on. She wasn't on yesterday. So I don't know if her electricity went out. It could have. She didn't really say on her post. But I know they had snow in Mississippi. Well, alright. Oh, we're going to get that in my sleeve. Oh, this is going to look cool. I can already tell. Alright. The only thing is I have to build everything. Oh, this one is too high, so we're going to have to come down. I think this, oh, that's why. There is a little piece really causing a problem. Gosh, and this paper just soak up this glue very easy. This is the, did I tell you? It is the Golden Liquid Matte Medium, which is also a primer to do other stuff on. Paint, paste. Why is that giving me a headache? No, you don't give me a headache. Come on, tea bags. I love you guys. I love you guys. For some reason, I still didn't get that right. But you know what? I don't care. Just let it go like that. Heck. I'm done messing with you. I am done messing with you. So this will have to dry overnight. So I do want that to happen. Boy, this is just soaking it up. Soaking it up. I need to put some there. Alright. You're not going to be able to tell this was a box when it is done. That is going to be fun. Let's see what this transforms into. Alright. There we go. Now I have to turn it this way. I gotta be careful here because this is, might have to change my background. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight? Anything special? Or you already ate dinner probably if you're on the East Coast. My stomach is growling. It's like rumbling. It's rumbling. Gosh, I already went through that. Piled. I just did one strip. I don't know. It's just like my finger works better. Oh, just cut this off. I don't know why. Well, I'm just going to put it on there. It doesn't matter. Oh, I gotta take this off. Oh, are you telling me it's time to quit and eat? Oh, you had a cheese. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. A cheeseburger. Okay, I'm just going to put this on and then I am going to finish reading the comments. And I can finish this tonight after I eat some food and watch somebody else craft on a live. And you get the flavor of what I'm doing. Oh, Passion Art. You can go to Debbie Sue's channel. She does have a channel and she writes beautiful short stories and poems, and it's wonderful. I'm looking at my, yeah, I'm gonna head off here. She always tells me when it's time to cut it. Good night, Debbie. Now try to sleep better, okay? I don't know how. Maybe try melatonin. I can email you the company that I use. They're very reasonable priced, and it's authentic. It's, you know, science-based. You know how I am about that. So I can do that. I can make a photo and All right. Let's see. Oh, oh, good night, Ellen. I missed your night time. Sorry, dear. Debbie's saying night night. So passion is here. Boy, you know, I hope everybody remembered to give me a like. Looks like I have 8 likes, so there must be people in the theater watching. Because I don't see them talking. Jersey, good night, Jersey. Good night, Passion. Oh, you're still there, Ellen. Oh, good night, dear. I'm going to do the tea bag in the inside and the outside. And then I plan on the outside, this is what I'm planning, to make little circles everywhere with paste. And then I'll color it something. Oh, Debbie Ebbs, you're here. Well, you're at the end of the broadcast. It started at 6 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm glad to see you. Nice to have you in. We just are coming to a close because everybody's tired. Ellen's tired. Debbie's tired. Jersey, I don't know if she hears me. Jersey, are you still there? Passion is here. Remember to give me a like, guys. And oh, when you're creating, Debbie, just come back, redo a rewind or do a rewatch while you're creating, because I think you would like it. I talked a lot about love. Yeah, been dying. Okay, not chatting. That's fine. So you might have seen the whole show then, and about my how Valentine's Day to what it means to me. I don't know if it means that to anybody else, but so maybe February. I think I'm gonna do the February love story, and we're gonna relook at what love is, and so it doesn't hurt us. We don't want love to hurt us. We want love to make us feel good. All right, I'm just sending love to everyone in the comment section. And thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. 8:13, yeah, I usually go about 2 hours and then I shut it off. So I'll see you, hopefully, watercolor Thursday. I put a timer on for an hour once we start uh, doing our thing. And then when that's up, we're finished, even if we're not finished with our watercolor session. And this time it'll be beautiful cats, the cute cat ladies. So I hope you guys can download and get your own cats from Ronnie Walter, 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 Ronnie, and pick which one you want, the martini one or the tea one. But we'll have fun. Watercolor time. Thursday. See you guys. Hopefully I'll see y'all. Thank you for coming. Sending love to you all. Sending love to the universe. Bye-bye.